watching CBS 2 News in high definition.
Good evening, I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Chris Raggi.
This Veterans Day, President Obama goes where no commander-in-chief has ever gone before.
It was just one of the ways Americans honored fallen heroes from the nation's capital to here in the tri-state. CBS 2's Sean Hennessy live on the west side at the USS New York for us tonight. Sean?
Chris and Christine, on this day, the transport ship that takes our troops overseas to the world's hotspots is a vivid reminder as to the dangers they face and the sacrifices that have been made. At the warship named after the city, all was quiet tonight, but earlier today they came to pay tribute.
The ship represents New York spirit.
The spirit of the holiday was on full display as veterans took a proud walk down Fifth Avenue.
It's pretty stupendous. I mean, where else can you do that but here?
A walk and gesture of gratitude now 90 years in the making. It was a day where two words,
Thank you,
meant the world to those who served.
It does the heart good.
Stan Wright was basking in the glow but didn't want to be called a hero.
Heroes are the guys that gave up their life, where I still have mine.
Randy Jurgensen still has his life too, but almost lost it in the Korean War. Today, after an Army oversight was finally corrected, he received his Purple Heart and didn't forget how lucky he was.
It's very difficult for me not to remember those that were with me that night that didn't make it.
The families of those that didn't make it in Iraq and Afghanistan were greeted today by the President and First Lady in a special section of Arlington National Cemetery. The ultimate sacrifice not lost on a commander-in-chief who will soon make a decision on troop levels in Afghanistan.
For our troops, it is another day in harm's way. For their families, it is another day to feel the absence of a loved one and the concern for their safety.
Back on the New York, built in part from the wreckage of the World Trade Center, the motto is never forget. On this day, they didn't.
Somebody on the bus just stopped me coming over. He was very appreciative for the work we did.
And so after 11 days here in the city where she was commissioned officially and where she was visited by thousands, the USS New York leaves first thing in the morning. Her destination, world hotspots, certainly unknown, but certainly as she travels, she'll be a symbol of the country's freedom provided for by this country's veterans. We're live on the west side tonight. Sean Hennessy, CBS 2 News.